Hello there, and welcome back to Super Metroid. In the last video, we started exploring Maridia after doing some of the wrecked ship. Well, all of the wrecked ship, I realize. In this video, we're going to be finishing Maridia. Perhaps getting close to the end of the game. I'm not certain exactly where we'll get to. Maridia can be a bit to get around. But the first thing I actually want to do is a thing that I've forgotten to show off prior. To do it, you need to have a charge beam, power bombs, which I realize aren't on this screen. It's weird to me. But yeah, charge beam, power bomb, and just one of the other beams equipped. What you do is you equip the power bomb and charge. There's a unique effect for this for each of the beams. This is the ice beam one. I don't really use these. They're charge combos. It consumes a power bomb to do that. It's cool though. Alright, that's the ice beam one. Next is the wave beam. I can't show them all obviously because I don't have the last beam. We should be getting that in this video. They're apparently very useful sometimes. I don't really use them. I'm gonna go ahead and show off. Yeah, that's the wave one. Now Spazer. And this is actually an interesting thing. If you switch beams while it's active... Sorry, that one just goes around. You like that? I'll show it again because I paused. Goes up, or goes down, up, and then back down. And if you switch beams while the sprites are on screen for this, then it'll use the sprite from that one. Like if I use ice and then switch to wave, it looks weird. She doesn't look that weird. But Spazer, though, now that does look weird. Still doesn't look like... They still function the same. So even with the sprite swapped, they still function exactly the same. Except it's not fusing, except it's not freezing. Oh, that's interesting, actually. There's another thing related to power bombs that I'd like to show off, but it requires being low on health. So I'm not sure I'm gonna... I don't really want to take damage intentionally right now. There's a chance that I'll end up low in this area at some point, and then I'll do it then. Otherwise... Oh, I'm getting out of my spin, which isn't great. Like I'm losing the spin jump as I'm doing things. Oh, I'm not sure how I want to explore now. I'll go to that top room first. And then I'll go around. Oh my god. As you might be able to tell, it's been a bit since I recorded last. It's only been a couple days, but I'm still, wow, out of practice. I don't know if I explicitly mentioned it before, but... So yeah, the spin jump is triggered by being, like, moving while jumping. If you press up or down, even briefly while spin jumping, you will exit spin jump, and there's no way to re-enter it. I think I did mention that, but just for clarity. The path to get there, by the way, is on that side, so we can't do that from this side. Maridia is weird. I'm also, I feel a bit out of practice for recording, too. I always think there's something here, but there's not. But I do like Maridia. I said it's probably my least favorite area, and, like, that is probably true. I still like it, though. And, like, the wrecked ship is tiny, so if you want to count that, it feels weird to even compare them. Oh, come on. The hole to get to that super missile tank is up here. Ugh. Getting hit will also push you out of your spin jump. Right there. Landing on a spot like that is a little weird. You're supposed to, like, stop like there's a ledge. I forgot I have the spring ball. Need to remember what all I have. Because I actually just rewatched my part 1 for this series. That's kind of where my brain is. I'm trying to remember what my totals are, and I don't. I have most of everything. Down here, by the way, leads in that same room we were in earlier. I will go there. We did everything there is to do in there, I think. but I might as well show it. I don't know Maridia as well as the other areas, by the way. These pink dudes are invincible to everything except for the speed booster. Currently. We will get something to deal with them in this video. There are several ways to explore in this room. The first thing I usually do, I think it's from here. No. I'll go the normal way, actually. I usually don't. Let's go the normal way. I haven't done much actual, like, swinging in this series. This door can be a little annoying to get to, and I usually go some unnecessarily complicated way to get here. But I'll just... It makes sense to do normal grapple beam sometimes. This looks like a completely useless room, and there's nothing that way, but there's a path this way. Oh, you have to be Morph Ball, though. I forgot about that. There's a lot of little details that I forget about this game, even with as many times as I've played through it. This is a path back that I guess I didn't show? I showed it on stream with SMZ3. It's right here. The elevator up in Brinstar to Criteria right by the wrecked ship. Is this gate, so you can't get here from that side. I forgot that's all that's this way. That was a waste. In my future runs, personal runs, I'm gonna just not go up there. Because I always go up there. Because I don't remember that it's useless. Yeah, I'll go up here. I'm still trying to remember all the things that I do. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly how I get in here. This is another branching path. There's a lot of those in Maridia. Up is progress. Maybe. Power bomb. Oh, this leads to a mini boss. Right? No, this is progress. Of course that's not progress up there. There's no door to the left of the big tube. But I guess if you're curious when I'm recording this, I meant to record this on Sunday, Sunday the 2nd. It is the 7th of April. It's Friday, actually, so I'm about to stream in a few hours. I still have 4 videos left to record from the batch I meant to do on Sunday. That, by the way, is the gap through that I always think is on the right side. In the room that has the locked door. One of the first rooms you enter in Maridia. I always get these two confused. What is to the left here? I really don't remember Maridia. I'm hoping to get at least 2 videos recorded here. Probably the last 2 videos for Super Metroid. My goal is to get most of the way through the rest of this game. I'm at least gonna finish Maridia, even if that goes a little late. Beyond that, I might... Beyond that, it's just depending on how much progress I make. Yeah. This is another room I always think is somewhere else, where you get a super missile and a normal missile. But I guess, yeah, I might as well talk about my stream today, because this video is going up Monday. So this is going up 3 days after the stream I'm about to do today. My plan is to stream Super Metroid GBA Edition, which is a mod of Metroid Zero Mission that is essentially a recreation of this game in that engine. And that sounds interesting. I was doing SMZ3, and I might come back to it, but I'm kind of stuck. I'm at a point where, like, I'm gonna have to really scrounge for items, and I don't really feel like doing that. Part of the point of streaming is that it's gonna be a little bit more casual. Is this just a dead end over here? I think it is. Yeah, there's no path down this way. There's no path to the right. Yeah. This is just a complete dead end. There's no reason to come to this side. See if I can remember that, too. For some reason, Maridia just really doesn't stick in my brain like Brinstar, Norfair, and everywhere else. Although it's not like I know the game that well. I haven't planned everything out here. Yeah, so down is the way to progress. Up is just an end, and you don't even need a power bomb. It's just a normal bomb block. This over here, though, leads to a relatively annoying... Like, I like this room. But there are two paths going downward here that you can't do. You can't... Both require you to go down a one-way path to an earlier area and then go all the way around. So I think I'm probably just going to fast-forward the process of getting back here each time. But first, I might as well do this. Missile tank right here. Actually, there's a super missile tank right here. Ooh, almost fell. Maridia does have a lot of items. You pretty rapidly get the stuff. I'm gonna try to hold my controller below my desk so the sound of the button pressing is not quite as noticeable. To the right there is... progress. No, it's not, right? Up above is progress, right? Yeah. Up above is progress. This is just a return path. This is not where I thought it was leading to, but yeah. But... the other thing I want to do... The other thing I'm thinking about doing on live stream soon is just like a normal randomizer of Super Metroid. That way I don't have to worry about all the rupees and stuff. I think I am actually more interested in a straight randomizer of Super Metroid. And actually, a commenter on one of my videos mentioned that I should do a randomizer run. I replied saying that I was doing SMZ3, but and what I said is basically what I'm thinking now is I think a normal randomizer would go better. Both because of all the rupees, but more pressingly, like, I don't have much recent experience with A Link to the Past. I need to replay it. Honestly, I should replay all of the 2D Zelda games. Honestly, replaying the entire series would be worthwhile. Right now I'm doing Fire Emblem. I'm hoping to get to the entirety of Fire Emblem. I don't think there's anything to the right here, but I'm gonna check anyway, because I'm never confident. Yeah, there's nothing. It's just a rock that'll fall and hit you. And I can never remember where you can fall down. There's surfaces on some parts, and basically I just say stop in a part and go forward. Eventually you'll start sinking. At about here? Yes. And you'll fall through and land in this room. The room where I think first mentioned that this is my least favorite area. And I wonder if it's, like, me subconsciously remembering that that's the room you have to go back to each time. But like I said, I'm trying to make progress in this video, so I will see you back at that upper room. Alright, we're back here. Briefly, but we're gonna go down to the right side now. And you can just speed boost to break down. Or not, I thought you could. Oh shit, that was a waste. Forgot I had that equipped. You can run along the surface of sand. Quicksand. Whatever you want to call it. Sinking sand. And there's no, like, enemy pulling you down, but it's still real easy to fall. So you want to be careful there so you don't fall down in the same spot twice. And also, obviously, if you're not getting 100%, unless you need all 4 reserve tanks, don't come down here. It is such a break to the flow that it actually really annoys me. If and when they remake this game, I hope they modify this part. I think these are the only 2 items here. Oh, it's interesting that shooting... Does shooting pitfall blocks show them? I don't think there's anything else, but I want to check. Which of course means trying to get a full jump, which sucks. Yeah, there is nothing else here. Just, again, rocks that fall and harm you. This, I assume, the drop-down's on the right side? Yeah, it's far left on the left one and far right on the right one. That's not that hard. See you back again. Alright, we're back. Finally. And this actually is powerbomb blocks. I don't know if I pointed that out before, but... There's 2 different ways we can go in here. Although, yeah, I already went the way that's not progress. I guess I could show what it's like to swing on walls. It, like, sets you up to wall jump. It's actually kind of weird. You'll even stick there for a sec after letting go of the button. Like, I'm letting go now, and you stick for about a second. It's weird. It's the best time to see Samus's, like, kickoff pose, though. But usually the way I get up is just wall jump up here. And up here is an area that we've technically been through because of the tube, and we saw these things, which look to be Metroids. They're not. They are what are called mock-troids. They seem to be an example of the space pirates trying to recreate Metroids. You need to build up a speed boost to get out of here, or to get through, actually, entirely. It's otherwise just kind of a weird maze. Now, in here is a mini-boss. His name... I don't remember what his name is, actually. I should. He's... Yeah, I don't remember. It's gonna be on screen now, since I can't remember here. I'm gonna switch to missiles, and you'll see why in a sec. And I'm gonna be a little bit uncautious here, because I actually want to have low health to show off the thing I mentioned earlier. I'm not, like, intentionally taking hits exactly, I'm just not worrying about taking hits. I'm also wasting all my missiles, which is fine. I don't need anywhere near as many as I have. God, I don't remember his name. I feel stupid now. He's a mini-boss. He's probably one of the least memorable ones in the game. How full are my sub-tanks? Okay. Now I want to be careful, because... There we go. I didn't want to die. I also don't want to refill my health, so I'm actually going to avoid picking up most of that. Because I am about to show the thing off. I'll drain all my remaining super missiles, but that's fine. Now I'm just going to go ahead and intentionally take hits until I'm down. You want to be below, or you need to be, below 50 health with nothing in your reserve tanks. And obviously no energy tanks. Okay. So close. It's an interesting thing, and it's weird to show it off here. It's one of the title screen demos. So, like, the game never teaches you internally, but if you see that, you'll know how to do it. Well, you won't know how to do it. You'll know it exists. You want to equip power bombs. Hold L, R, and down, and the bomb button after dropping it. Oh, you have to hold down still. I wasn't holding down. Samus, like, consumes her ammunition to refill her health. Costs 10 missiles, 10 super missiles, and 10 power bombs. Plus the one power bomb you actually dropped to activate it. It's called the Crystal Flash. It didn't entirely fill my reserve tanks, and that's weird. I don't know why it didn't. But yeah, it's a really cool little secret that you'll only know about if you look at the title screen demo. Yeah, I love doing that. You can... I don't remember if you can get in from the other side. You can. But I like to do it that way. And also what you need to do here is speed boost through. You can fall in there, but unlike the other ones, it just leads straight down to that room below. There's nothing to actually get there, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're getting now into the last little part of Maridia. I like the Metroids, they're fun. That door is locked until after we beat the boss of this area. And there's actually a glitch with the boss of this area that I want to show off. I've never done it before, so I'm gonna have to look up how to do it. Probably just the same glitch video that I mentioned in the last video and I linked in the description. Yeah, I'll probably link it again in this video since I'm bringing it up again. Because that's totally just what I'm gonna do to remind myself how to do it. This room's a little weird. It's just sort of like empty space leading up to the boss. But there's two main items you get by beating this boss. And they're actually both items that were introduced in the previous game. So if you don't know this game, well, you know two, you now might be able to figure out what they might be. Because there are only so many things introduced in Metroid 2. It's a nice little energy refill here. I'm already full up, so I don't need it. I could actually use super missiles. Ooh, there's another thing I want to show with this boss too. And yeah, obviously we're about to do the boss. I didn't say that explicitly, but like, it's pretty clear given that we're right here. Although it doesn't really look like we're making progress toward the boss. We are, though. It's right here. But there is something else to do up here first. These spikes are no, they're still fake. There's nothing down there. But they are still fake. This is here, though. I believe that's all that's in this room. But, yeah, there's two different ways to beat this boss. The normal way, I'm actually gonna have a harder time doing since I don't have any super missiles. But that is what I'll show first. And then I'll show the other way, and then I'll show the glitch. So I'm actually gonna do a thing real quick here. Okay, let's go! I love this room. There's these wall things that will hurt you. They shoot these like electrical attacks at you. I guess they're like little turrets. What you want to do is break them, just so you have less to worry about. This room looks really cool though. Yeah, like I said, I love the little cubes up there. But these aren't the boss. That's the boss! His, or probably her, name is Dragon. You can just... once she grabs you, there's not much you can do, though. Grab you, you'll spin around. Like any enemy, you want to hit her with missiles. I don't actually have that many missiles, so I want to be a little bit more cautious here. These things will stick to you and get you trapped. And she'll grab onto you, pick you up, and attack you, obviously, like she did before. Ooh, I get a super missile. Oh! I forget how fast she moves. But this is one of the 4 main bosses of the game. Oh, even if she doesn't grab you, it still slows you down. I'm trying to do a thing that I probably shouldn't, because it's... I guess it's foreshadowing for the glitch I'm going to try to do. Oh, it'd be really cool to actually do it here, though. But I don't remember exactly how best to do it. I think I about got her down, though. I've used all of my missiles. That's crazy. But it's actually fine, because this will tear through projectiles. Yeah, nice. This is a good way to kill her. There's Dragon. So that's now 3 of the 4 main bosses down. And her babies come to put her away, I guess. The reason earlier I said that those guys, what I usually call them is a spoiler, is because I call them dragon babies. Because they appear to be dragons' babies, or at least members of the same species. But first, I'm going to show now the cooler way to kill her. And unlike Kraid, it is an intentional thing. So, do that now. Alright, now what you want to do is, again, break these, because they are important to this. I'm gonna go and just break all of them first. Also, the guys here trace out a path of their movement, which is apparently, like, a love message between one of the developers and his girlfriend at the time. I'm a bit suspicious of that story, but it appears to be true. The way this works is that you can grab on them, and they damage you over time, but if you let her grab you, then eventually she'll swing around to the point where you can grapple onto one of those. Again, I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be. Oh, come on. Yeah! It'll take your health down tank by tank, but it will kill her very quickly. Very, very cool, I think. It's an intended quick kill, like I said, as opposed to the quick kill with Kraid that's definitely not intentional. Okay, now this might take me several tries, but I am going to now show the glitch you can do with her. So here's that. Okay, now this I gotta look up. Alright, I know how to do it now. This might be sort of cutting around as I repeatedly try this. But I will resume here once I have her on low health. I think... Alright, I think she's low enough on health now. So what you want to do is have her send out these... Oh, come on. The, like, goo. It slows you down. The gunk. Come on, come on, come on. Do it! Come on, do it! Is she too low on health now to do it? No. It slows you down enough, you can charge up a Shine Spark. Oh! Screwed it up. It's fine. You can charge up a Shine Spark, and you want to kill her with it. Oh! Oh, I did it! If you successfully do that, which I don't know how exactly I'm going to cut around there, and to be clear, I used what can I call it? I used the rewind feature of the NSO there just to get to show this off. So I'm not going to fully count this as me doing it. But so what it does is it sort of locks you in a speed boosting state. You can move normally, though you are a little slow. If you take damage or press the run button, then you'll lose it. So you want to be careful about that. It's a little weird, but sure. I'm going to keep this as I show you this. This is the space jump. This is one of the 2 items you get as a reward for beating it. It's the one you get directly as a reward. And just like Metroid 2, it lets you jump continuously. But so the main thing with this blue suit is that it lets you, like, bring a Shine Spark. Because I still have this active, so I can charge a Shine Spark anytime I want to. which is very cool, and it means you can use Shine Sparks in rooms where it would normally be impossible. But again, take damage. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. The video says both that it makes you invincible and that taking damage will make you lose it. I don't know why, like, I don't know why I killed that first one, but the second one ended it. Not sure. But yeah, so like right here I could do... Okay. I'm a little confused why I can't charge a Shine Spark now. Oh, I took damage. Sorry, I know this is a sort of cutting mess right now, but I just want to show this off a little bit. This is the blue suit, as fans have called it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not able to charge a Shine Spark anymore. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button, it ends. So I've pretty much just shown it off, but I don't know. It's cool, right? Yeah, that's probably enough for this. So, the speed booster, God, I can speak. Here is what the space jump normally looks like. It's that nice smeary effect as, oh, I can't remember his name. Since I'm already cutting around here anyway, just let me look it up real quick. Oh, it's an obvious name. Video Game Animation Study. He makes great videos on Metroid. I'm not personally a fan of his fusion video. I feel like he makes some questionable claims in his analysis in that video. I love all of his other ones, though. And honestly, I'm just nitpicking, probably, the fusion one. But he particularly likes the smeary space jump. And not all the games have that kind of smeary visual effect. Okay, also, you can go down to the right here. I forget. Is it just... Yeah, it's just an open path. And there's these weird rolly guys I think are only here. They are, what are they called? Oh, I don't remember. They're Nautiluses, I think? But so now... Oh, nice. Missile refill. That's very helpful. Oh, 210! Oh, we're only missing 4 missile tanks in the entire game. That's cool, especially given that we have an entire, like, section of a main area to explore still. But as you might be able to tell, this video is going to be a little long. I'm going to finish exploring Maridia, and then that'll be it. It's not quite as far as I was hoping to get, but I underestimated how long Maridia takes to get through. The flower on top of these guys looks like green lips. I don't think I've ever thought of that before, but that's really a thing that stuck out to me just now. The timing on the space jump is a little weird, just like Metroid 2. It takes some getting used to. I used to have trouble with it, actually. If you wait too long, then it won't work. As opposed to some of the later games where you literally just need to press the jump button while you're going down, and it'll count. Not so here. I believe there's a secret. Is it right here, right? Nope, I'm wrong. Fair enough. It's kind of crazy how little I remember this. Yeah, we're back here now. This is now unlocked, so we can head to the right. The reason that's there, basically, is to get you back into this room, where you can get the other item. And yeah, this is the area that I mentioned earlier. That was a pretty good use of the speed booster, I think. Never used that to get up here before, but I like that. This door that was locked before is now unlocked. Jet. Now it's all for nothing, my speed boost. I should have done a speed booster right up to get up here, but you can still wall jump. In Fusion, actually, wall jumping is disabled once you get the space jump, but that's not true here. Or in Dread, I don't think. But this is one of the best items in the game, as far as I'm concerned. And it's another example of the game's intelligent design. Kind of a a weird, flattering way to say that, but it's fine. Right in this room, you might notice this stack of enemies. It takes quite a while to kill them. Just keep that in mind. There's a room full of these invincible space pirates. And it's because we're getting the plasma beam! One of my favorite beams in the series. And in this game, interestingly, you might notice that you only have 2 units of your shot now instead of 3. The spacer looks different, right? That's because there is no spacer. The spacer and plasma beams are not compatible with each other. And it's because of a memory issue, actually. So, like, it's not clear if... By the way, here's what the plasma beam looks like by itself. It's not clear if it was really intentional that you can't stack them. Like, presumably they noticed, obviously, and just didn't have time to fix the issue. I wonder what it would look like if you had all 5 beams together. Wave and spacer together, or wave and plasma together, are what make the visual effect of this. Yeah. Oh, I should show off the charge combo real quick. I actually don't remember what it is. And I have plenty of power bombs for it, so let's do it. Oh, that's right, it's this. They are immune to it, though, so it's not going to help you kill them. It's weird. But alright, anyway. And actually, it is possible. See if I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. It can be really hard to actually do sometimes, but if you press over at the same time you press the jump button to select, you can actually select plasma without it unselecting spacer. And it adds the VAR from the Varia suit. This is the secret final gun of the game, I guess you could say. It is called by many names. One is the murder beam. One is the space-time beam, or the chainsaw beam, because it has a number of different effects when utilized in different ways. The main effect, though, is it crashes the game. Just, if you press it with a normal shot, it will crash the game. And I'm not going to entirely show it off. Oh, if you pause and unpause, it actually looks normal in the pause menu, which is interesting. Yeah, you can't just hold a shot from the pause menu. It will still crash. So, but there are a couple things you can do with it. One of the uses I'll actually be showing at the very end, one of the last things. Actually, both of the uses, both the 2 main uses I know about, I'm going to show you in the next video. One around the beginning, one around the middle probably, and one at the very end. But first, I would like to show it off a little bit, see if I can get the glitch to work. I think because I let go, that broke it. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to try to actually hold the charge while I activate this, which is going to be a bit harder. No, that immediately crashes the game. Oh, I think I remember how to do it now. Thankfully, it doesn't, like, break the game entirely. It just, like, makes the game freeze, so I can still use the rewind feature. Oh, even charge shots don't hurt them? No, I was like, I didn't think so. Wait, what? There's no way they're immune to charge shots, right? And I apologize for all the cutting at the end of this video or fast forwarding or whatever. They are immune to charge shots. That's really weird. There's still one. See? Yeah. Okay, I have no idea why they're sometimes taking damage from charge shots and sometimes not. Whatever, here we are. As I showed before, these guys were annoying to kill, right? Now it goes right through. This game is what establishes the permanent effects of the beams going forward in the series. Wave Beam is the only one that goes through walls. Plasma Beam is the only one that tears through enemies like this. Spazer and Ice don't have any unique effects aside from the obvious ones. But the Plasma Beam is phenomenal. We are now way more capable of taking out enemies. Even these even some of the little enemies in Maridia take a number of hits to kill. No longer. They now go down very quick. The obvious way to exit Maridia now is to head up and go back to Criteria that way. But I actually don't want to do that. I want to head down. Yeah, this way. No, what am I doing? Not this way. I just came from here. I am struggling right now for some reason. I'm a bit stressed, I'll admit, because I have a busy day ahead of me. Streaming is fun, but that is 2 entire hours of my day taken up with that. I still have 3 more videos I need to record today after this, and 4 videos I plan to edit. So, might not get all that done. But this is actually, I'm trying to find a good spot here to demonstrate this glitch. What you can do with the murder beam is do the first shot. No, it still crashes the game here. You can... God, I don't remember how to do this. I will look up more details about this. I will look up more details about this before the next video, because I will show this glitch off better. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. Holy crap. Okay. Anyway. In some way, I swear you can like do a shot on a door. Because it's the game trying to load the particle effect for the shot, I believe, that crashes the game. And there are some ways to actually just get it to work. What? I had no idea this was a thing. You can just go underneath this? I have never done that before in my life. Oh my god. New discovery for me, I guess. But as you might be able to tell, I want to head down to Norfair, because that is where we go to make progress next. So going up to Criteria is a little counterintuitive, or counterproductive, rather. Although getting a recharge at our ship would be nice. Yeah, I probably should have done that since I was so close, but nah, it's fine. I still say it's fine a bit too often, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and enter Norfair and get to the first save point, and that'll be where I end this video. I apologize, this one's not quite as well structured as a few of the previous ones. Oh, we made good progress, though. Yeah, I actually just ended the same save room that I ended in 2 previous videos. Yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.